it's tea time. Welcome back to my channel. I guess it's kind of tea time, story time. It's more of a story time, but it's tea time. Anyway, by the time this goes up, I will be at Nationals. So, you know, I'm going after another spot for Team USA, heading to London in August. So because it's Nationals, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to tell the story a little bit about my background and why I chose to run for Team USA. Also, included in this video will be a giveaway. I have surpassed 5K subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to include a giveaway at the end of this video, but you'll have to stay tuned for the giveaway. So moving right along into the story time. I, Natasha Hastings, was born in Brooklyn, New York. I was born to Joanne Gardner and Charles Hastings, although they call them Marley. But anyway, my mother was born in London. And she grew up in a place called Twickenham in the UK. She lived there till she was about 13. And then she and her family, she's one of 3, so she has 2 brothers. And my grandparents, my granny and granddad, they moved back to Trinidad when my mom was 13. So a little bit of history about my grandparents. My granny, June Gardner, was born in Trinidad, and my grandfather was actually born in Grenada. So Felicia and I, Felicia George, that's why she's my spirit sister. I got a little bit of roots in Grenada. I don't know if our families are related, I'm just saying. My grandfather told me that he left Grenada when he was pretty young. So he doesn't really have very many memories in Grenada. He grew up in Trinidad, but yeah, so British / Trini / Grenadian on the mom side, right? My dad, you guys have, I think more common, you guys hear me speak about Trinidad, Jamaica, or the UK. So my dad is Jamaican. My dad was born in Jamaica. His mom is Jamaican. And then just recently, actually when I was down in Jamaica a few weeks ago for the Jamaica Invitational, I met a cousin that I've actually never met before. Her name is Andreen. If you're watching, hi Andreen. And she actually did some research on the Hastings name, because I always thought it was a coincidence that my mom was the one who was born in the UK, and Hastings, the name Hastings is actually an English name. If you know history, you know about the Battle of Hastings. It's an English name. So I thought it was interesting. Obviously, my last name comes from my dad. That it came from that side of the family. Well, I learned that my paternal grandfather, my father's father, actually came from Scotland. I never met my grandfather on my father's side because he passed away when my dad was 17. But I just learned that, you know, he migrated from Scotland to Jamaica. That's pretty much all that I know about him. I should mention that they're from Westmoreland, so we're from country. So that's the story of my background and why I say that I relate so much to the Caribbean. I feel as though, although I'm American and I represent Team USA, I definitely connect more with the Caribbean culture, being that I was raised in a West Indian household. I was raised with those morals, those values. I grew up eating yam, banana, ackee and saltfish, pilau, dumpling. What else do we eat? I guess that's it. There's plenty more, but that's what I grew up on. So now the story of why do I compete for Team USA, having those options or that lineage, because by the rules, I guess, I could technically run for the UK or Jamaica, because I could get passports for either of those countries. So I guess you hear people talk about dual citizenship. I guess I could have tri-citizenship. Is that correct? I don't know. 2002, I was 14, 15, excuse me. 2002, the World Junior Champs were being held in Jamaica. And we were at the Penn Relays, and I was a sophomore in high school. Yes, I was a sophomore in high school. And one of the representatives from the Jamaican team approached my mom about me competing for Team Jamaica, hence competing for Team Jamaica, the World Junior team in Jamaica that summer. And so I was competing, had a good meet, of course, and you know, me and my mom were kind of discussing things back and forth. And my mom and I have a very open relationship, and my mom and I are very transparent with one another about things. And she told me that the coach told her that she's probably gonna hate me for telling this story because she doesn't like to be in drama, but hey, the coach actually said to her, let's be honest, she's never gonna make a US team. So we all know, it's one of the things that we say, Team USA is the #1 team in the world. It's the hardest team to make. There's two things about me that you should know. One, I don't like being told what to do. Two, I don't like being told what I can't do. So my mom told me that, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just go after Team USA then, since I'm not good enough to make Team USA. I felt like, how dare he say that I would never make a team for Team USA. And I felt like if I then were to go by those words, then, and I don't want this to come out as a slight, but in my mind it was like, so then should I take the easy way out and go run for a team that he's saying that I can definitely make that team, but I'll never make Team USA? And just to go a little bit even further into detail, I was born in Brooklyn. I was born here in the United States. So it did feel natural that I compete for the country that I was born in, I was raised in, and I eventually, I mean, at this point, yes, I was thinking about college, but it was 2 or 3 years out of sight, being that it was my sophomore year, but I went on to earn my education in the United States of America. So I said, you know what, I'm going to run for Team USA. Thanks, but no thanks, Jamaica. So I did not go to World Juniors that year. I actually ended up getting hurt that summer, but that was 2002. The very next year was 2003, which was the World Youth Games, which I made Team USA. I went on to win the 400 and win the relay there. And then the following year was the World Juniors that were held in Sherbrooke, Canada. Well, no, not Sherbrooke. I'm sorry. World Youth was in Sherbrooke. World Juniors was in Grosseto, Italy. And I also won the 400 there, as well as the 4x4. And we set the World Junior record that still stands to this day. And since then, whether it be a World Indoor Team, the Olympics, World Championships, I have made at least one team every year since then. So I guess there's a moral to the story too, on top of this being a tea time. Never let someone tell you what you can and can't do. I could have easily decided to run for Jamaica, and who knows what my fate or destiny would have been with Team Jamaica, but I've definitely made some lasting memories. I have no regrets running for Team USA, and I look forward to making yet another team this weekend, God willing, going back to London, taking mom back home, and even further and beyond, going on to Tokyo in now 3 years. But yeah, never let anyone tell you what you can't do, and you know, you believe in yourself and go after your dreams. So, as you guys know, I'm at Nationals right now, or by the time this goes up, I'll be at Nationals, and I'm running the 400 there, where I will be going after yet another opportunity to represent Team USA at the World Championships in London. I should know those dates. It's like August something, early August. I don't know, guys. I just show up to run. But anyway, I've partnered with Under Armour, and we have decided that we are going to give away a pair of Bandit 3s to the winner of this giveaway. All you have to do is guess my time and in the 400 and be subscribed to this channel. So leave the time, leave your guess down below, be subscribed, and we'll choose a winner. And yeah, good luck. Good luck to me too, eh?